throwing our minds across the ditch to Australia because there's a lot of really high-class Kiwi gallopers going around. And I thought before we get into that, we must recap last week as well, because we saw a Kiwi Quinella, didn't we, with Moanga and Very Elegant taking out, of course, that Winx Stakes. A very, very impressive return by Moanga.
Yeah, sure was, and obviously really welcomely received at Waikato Stud, of course, who bred this horse, and I think I've got relatives on the ground as well. He's just a star, isn't he? He showed last preparation that he was up with the very best 3-year-olds, and he emerges as an early season Group 1 winner at 4. Very Elegant was excellent as well. She fought like a tiger over a distance shorter than her sort of absolute best, but it suggests she's coming back up. Just obviously that the debate in Australia about whether this race should be a Group 1 race or not. Just a pattern race, and it's getting us ready for the Group 1s, but still a really competitive race, and I think we'll see pretty good form coming out of it too, Mel.
Yeah, exactly right. Sort of State, Probabile and Aegon are the three horses, main horses that we have to look forward to this weekend. Sort of State taking his place in the San Domenico. That's going to be run at Kembla Grange, which is quite unusual. You may be looking at Kembla Grange and thinking, oh, it's provincial, but no, not at the moment with COVID restrictions. And he's going to line up in that. And out of those three, which one are you excited to see hit the turf?
Well, I'm really excited to see the Sort of State. His trial, Jamie Richards saying that he was certainly happy enough with Sort of State's trial. It wasn't a set the world on fire type trial from him, but he was so good last preparation. You think about those wide margin wins and the Waikato Stud slipper at Group 3 level at Matamata, and then on to the Sistema Stakes at Ellerslie at Group 1 level, both times beating home on the bubbles. He was a Clark Million winner and Manawatu Size Produce Stakes winner, and also came up with a really good trial at Te Rapa earlier this month. So form around him's really good, and that's been reiterated by the numbers guys in Australia saying he comes up pretty well. So he's drawn barrier 7 with Kieran McAvoy doing the riding this week, just a 9-horse race in that San Domenico Stakes. But it will be competitive. You've got Stay Inside resuming. Of course, so good last preparation. So he's got his work cut out for him, but I'm really looking forward to seeing him go. Obviously, probably draws wide, but she's going to be competitive in her assignment. And you could see Aegon over there. From my understanding, it might just be a hit and run. They get him over there. He gets this one race, then returns home, and then he'll prepare for Sydney. His target's over there, obviously the Golden Eagle, which is I think 7.5 million in October. So I think it's more a hit and run from my understanding, although that's still to be confirmed.